Hey guys, Brett Duncan here, marketinginprogress.com. Got a book review for you. Just got done reading Twitter Power 2.0 by Mr. Joel Comm. Now, I did not read Twitter Power 1.0, so I don't know what the changes are. But I got this book originally because I wanted to see, it wasn't so much for me personally, but it was more so that I could see if there's a really good resource out there for people who just don't get Twitter right now. I get questions a lot of times, some pretty basic questions, and so I was like, you know what, I bet someone's written up a lot of stuff on that already. This was a pretty good book for that. For me personally, I found myself getting a little bored here and there, but I think that's only because I already kind of either knew or did about 75% of the things that are suggested in here. But what Joel does really, really well is this is a very practical book. You know, there's a lot of books out there on social media that you think you're going to kind of get into the nuts and bolts of how to do this, especially people who are getting started. They don't even know what you're talking about half the time when you get up into the cerebral philosophical stuff on social media. Joel does a really good job of kind of taking you step by step through how you need to be thinking about this, using Twitter specifically for business or personal branding, however you need to look at it. One of the things that he did really well was just on getting started. He's got a pretty methodical process on what you need to do as you're setting up your account. And, you know, do you start following people right away? Do you not? He suggests that you don't, that you've got some things that you need to do first, like tweeting some stuff out there so that when people follow you back, they actually see that you've got something to share. I thought it was a pretty good idea, and it's often overlooked because the first thing I know that I did when I got on Twitter was started following people to follow. And of course, I had nothing when they came in to find out about me. So I thought that was really good stuff. Something else for me personally that was huge, though, was the list in the back of the book of Twitter tools and apps and things like that that you can use. You know, it's amazing all of the third-party sites that are out there using Twitter for some really cool ways. And so I haven't even made it all the way through that whole list yet, but it's pretty cool. And then finally, you know, there's one quote I wanted to read. I thought it was really good, and it's probably a quote that I'll be using in presentations even, and obviously giving Joel credit. It says this. It's page 208 of the book. What Twitter supplies isn't a tool for making money online immediately and with little effort. You're not going to be able to create a bunch of Twitter timelines that will allow you to soak up the sun in Waikiki while the revenue continues to flow in all by itself. Twitter delivers something much more valuable. It provides the basis on which all successful businesses are built. It delivers trust. I don't know of any other service that can take entrepreneurs so easily through the process of know me, like me, trust me, pay me, and with so many people. That's pretty cool. And I agree with him 100%. So, anyway, check it out, especially if you get questions the way that I do a lot of times, or maybe you're looking for something like this. Maybe you don't get Twitter. Maybe you want to make a whole lot more of it. If that's the case, I would suggest Twitter Power 2.0. I'll be doing it with friends that have kind of basic to intermediate questions about Twitter. And then for those of us who are right at that intermediate, maybe even advanced stage, I'm definitely still intermediate, by the way. There's some parts of this book that also kind of enlightened me a little bit and also gave me some great reminders. So check it out. If you're on the blog, the link should be right down below. marketinginprogress.com. I'm Brett Duncan. Thank you very much.